Okay.
Hey, I'm Retta. This is my husband Lynn. It's our dog Thor. We are starting a brand new channel and we just like to introduce ourselves to you. We're doing Retired Life because we're just getting to the point of life where we're entering this new phase of retired life, and we're not really sure what it's going to look like or how it's going to work, and we figured if we had questions, other people do too. Now what?
I don't have any questions.
You should have questions.
Yeah.
You do have questions.
I do have questions. I got a lot of questions. I got a lot of answers, and I got a lot of issues.
Let's see. So, what do we have so far? So far, we don't really have a whole lot. We don't know what this is going to look like. But we do know that we would like to be able to do whatever we want, whenever we want, however we want. That's probably not going to work because, budget.
Yeah, money is always a big thing. And we don't have a lot of it being retired.
It's amazing how much you think you plan for retirement and you think you have all your ducks in a row, and then you get there and you realize you don't have a single duck in a row. Maybe one duck. That'd be about it.
It's in a row. Perfect row.
One duck, two duck. So we've worked all our lives, and we've put money aside for retirement, and we're still not prepared, but I like to travel. I've always liked to travel, and so I'd like to spend at least part of my retirement years traveling. So we went and bought this fancy new truck and a fancy new fifth wheel. We're kind of ready to go. This isn't following the outline at all.
No, so you want to start over?
Not really, because
Okay.
I can cut this bitch up and
Oh, yeah.
put it however I want.
Okay.
Let's see. So we started out in 2022. We were supposed to retire. Lynn did retire. We were supposed to start out with like a 2-month road trip across the United States. We had this little travel trailer. It was a little 16-foot Econ with a little fold-down Murphy bed, and we decided to hold off on a trip for a little bit because of the economy, hoping gas prices were going to, increase a little bit. I had a little SUV to pull it with. We thought we were set. We decided to hold off for a little bit, and it's a good thing that we did, because 2 months into retirement, Mr. Lynn here had decided
2 weeks into retirement.
What'd I say?
2 months.
Oh, 2 weeks. 2 weeks into retirement, Mr. Lynn here decided that he had to go for a triple bypass. Show him that lovely scar on your arm, dear.
I don't know if you can see it, but
Here, hold it up this way. Oh yeah, look at that.
I still don't know if you can see it.
Badge of honor there.
I got one on the chest too.
Right, because they didn't get to your heart through your arm.
No.
I'm just
It cracked
saying.
me open.
We had to spend the last year him healing from that, and I'm awful glad that we weren't on our trip when that happened, because that would have been awful, being, hundreds of miles or thousands of miles from home and our support group, and he ended up in like one of the best hospitals in the United States right here in our area. So I'm happy that all happened as it did. But so we spent the last year with him healing and taking a few little trips in our little trailer, and it didn't take us very long to realize that a 16-foot trailer with 2 adults and a big dog doesn't really work well. Not if you're spending more than 3 hours at a time in your trailer together, or you end up killing each other, or the dog. So then we set out, okay, well, that's not going to work. What are we going to do next? And we went and looked at all of our different options. I'd never been in a trailer before, had no idea how they worked. What camping I had done was always tent camping, and I'm at an age where that just isn't going to work for me anymore. So, not to mention that we're both kind of divas at this point in our life. We like our creature comforts. We like being comfortable. We like having fancy shit. Can I say shit?
Stuff.
Stuff. Fancy. We like having our fancy stuff. And so we ended up with a brand new trailer, and it didn't fit our retirement budget at all, but it sure did fit what we wanted to have. So you only live once, might as well go for it.
That's right. And we're going for it in a big way.
So what else? So we're hoping to start this channel to, not only entertain, because sometimes we're entertaining, but also to maybe educate, because, a lot of people are retiring these days. The baby boomer segment of population is pretty large, and I'm sure a lot of people have questions, and we don't have any answers right at the moment, but, as we go through this and we figure some stuff out, hopefully you guys will learn something from us. If not, well, you can be entertained by us. That's good too.
There will be a lot of entertainment. We both love to laugh. We love to joke. We love to have fun.
We're not singing.
We love to drink. Just saying.
So for our retirement lineup, we have a membership in Thousand Trails to help us with our camping portion of it. We also have we have been members of World Mark for many, many years, so we have our timeshare to fall back on if we decide that that's something we want to go do. We have our home.
We have traffic driving by.
We have our home where we can, piddle around in the garden, or, do our crafty things, or, hang out with family, whatever we want to do there. But I certainly don't want to spend all of my retirement at home canning or doing yard work. I have a lot of things I still want to do. So hopefully you'll join us on this journey, and we'll have some fun. Anything you want to add?
No.
Well, till then, when you're retired,
It's always 5 o'clock somewhere. That's not right.
what's not right?
It's always 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's always 5 o'clock. All right, well, let's try that again.
Okay.
So, when you're retired,
It's always 5 o'clock.